Hello and welcome to this week's health-related video. I'm LgHammer, and today we're going to be taking a good quick look at how I usually like to do my chest and tricep workout routine. So I like to start it off with a little bit of warming up my rotator cuffs, that's around the shoulder area, as well as just giving my wrists and elbows a good warm up before getting into the exercises. So you can do it first just without any weight, and if you have a little weight like a 2 or 3 pound dumbbell or a little plate, that way you can just add a little bit of resistance. Now, my first exercise here is the incline bench press. So we just warmed up our rotator cuffs and our arms, our upper body. It's still a good idea to get your first set as just a little something to warm up with. I've heard before that going for like 16 reps of just some good form is a good way to start off your workout routine. So here I'm going a little bit heavier, and I've even got these like elbow supports that I just find really help out, especially more so on my back and bicep, my pull day. So I said pull because back and bicep uses pulling movements to engage those muscle groups. That's why it's commonly referred to pushing day or push day for chest and tricep. Like this exercise, for instance, is a tricep push down. So what we're doing is we're engaging our triceps and just pushing the weights down. This is easily one of my favorite tricep exercises, and you can do it with a wide variety of different grips. There's the ropes as well. That's another really good one, but I very much so enjoy using the straight bar for my tricep pushdowns. And a fantastic thing to do with the tricep pushdowns is to do drop sets, lowering the weight. So you go to a certain amount that's really heavy, get like 10 reps, and then lower it, do 10 reps, lower the weight, do 10 reps. Do this a bunch of times before you even finish with that set. Here we're looking at some flies. This is just a seated fly version with a seated machine. You're welcome to go on a flat bench press or with cables. I like to engage my triceps after I do flies. You'll notice with my exercise routines, especially on my chest and tricep day, what I like to do is I'll vary between the exercises. So these dips are more tricep focused, and the previous exercise was chest focused. So it's a good way to kind of give one muscle group area a little bit of a rest before moving on to the next exercise. And here is some shoulder press, some seated shoulder press with some dumbbells. This is a very fantastic exercise to just throw in there. It's a little bit different than your chest or just your triceps. And this is really kind of a more quick workout routine. I've recently moved into a more calm approach to my lifting sessions. And I say that in a sense, meaning that I don't need to like work out 4, 5, 6 times a week as hard as possible and spend an hour and a half, 2 hours in the gym. I'd rather just get a good hour of lifting 3 times a week and find time for other things in my life as well, other hobbies. So here after lifting, I always do a good cool down routine. With the foam roller, I can roll my upper back, and then with the arms, I just keep it moving while I go and do some stretches. This over the head reach with the interlocking fingers is fantastic for stretching the chest muscles. And here, this is just a common tricep stretch. Alongside of the traditional stretching, what I'll do is just some nice movements just to really loosen up the body, and a little bit of yoga as well. Since my gym has its stretching area outside, I tend to put on a sweater because it's like mid-January or end of January in Canada, so it's a little bit cool outside. But yeah, I like to do some yoga. It's really a good idea to do stretching and a warm up and a cool down routine, because what we're doing when we're exercising is we're tearing our muscles in a good way, and those tears rebuild in a stronger fashion. And so to make sure that the muscles are built formidably, what we're going to do is we're going to stretch, we're going to go for massages, or we're going to use a foam roller, and that really helps align the muscle development a lot better. and helps keep your movement capabilities in your ligaments. So after I do my stretching and a bunch of other stuff, one of my favorite things that I've ever tried is this inversion table. And if you've never tried one before, I highly suggest it. Anyways, I'm LgHammer. This has been this week's health-related video. I also post plant medicine videos and tech and science, so please subscribe for more. Peace.